Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. Today is Electronics Project Day. Today we're going to be doing an electronics project. My silly job title for today is Outlet Overlord. Today I'm the Outlet Overlord. And the electronic project that we'll be doing is this one. Look at this great big monstrous printout. It's enormous. Um, it just came out of the printer that way. I thought I'd print out a hard copy. I'm going to mark it up with some notes and then I'm going to build it. This is one of the entries in the Hackaday Component Abuse Challenge. And it's kind of fun. So I thought I'd actually make this circuit. I'm in the process of writing up the Hackaday article that we're doing to cover this circuit, but it was a submission from one of our viewers for the competition. So I thought I might make it just for fun. It's a pretty simple and nifty, kind of clever circuit. So I'll pop you over to the bench and let's have a look at this thing and get it made. All right. Well, here we are in the bench. Now this is our circuit diagram. Very simple. We've got two 100 nanofarad ceramic capacitors. We've got two 10 meg quarter watt resistors. We've got some variaboard, and we just need an LED. Let's grab the old LED box. So what color are we going to do? How about green? I like the look of that green there. Let's do him. All right. So, what I'm going to do first is just number the. Oh, and where's the switch? I had a switch. I don't know what I've done with the switch. I'll be back in a sec once I found it. Here it is. It's plugged into my multimeter here. I was trying to figure out which pins are which. So I think I got that figured out now. Let's see if I can jam this in here. Is that what I want? I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna oh actually before I put all of the bits and pieces together, let's just figure out how we're gonna make this work. So all of the nodes, I'm just gonna number them, and then those will turn into um, strips on the variable. So I'm gonna call this is 1, and I'm gonna call this 3, so we can call this 2, and we can call this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So, now that we know how we're going to build the thing on the board here, I'm just going to time lapse it. So let's make this circuit together quickly. All right, well, I've mostly put the components in. I think they're about right, so they just need to be soldered. So I'll just. All right, so it's all wired together. So I don't know if there's going to be enough ambient light for this to actually work. But in theory now, this LED should be charging these capacitors. So when we press the button, we should get a little flash. No, nothing. I wonder if I could expose it to more light. Not sure if there's a bridge there or not. Well, I've been trying to figure out what's going wrong, but I don't know. I wonder what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to put some debug headers on this thing. So let's do that quickly. All right, here's my drawer of headers, or one of them. So we're going to need a couple of headers on this board. So let's just pop them in up the top here. So I'll solder those in quickly. All right. Well, okay, I'm going to get 2 AA batteries. Oh, no, I won't do that. I'll just use these. What have we got here? All right. Well, what I'm going to do is turn on the power supply at the back here, and I'm going to set it. See if I can show you. Up the back here is my power supply. So I'm just going to set the voltage at 3 volts. And what I'm going to do is try and charge the capacitors here off this 3 volt supply. So I forget which way around it was, but it was on pins 2 and 2 and 4. Let's turn them on. Oh, gee, that's a lot of juice I put in there. So if I do it the other way around, what will happen? Hmm. I'm gonna think about it for a bit. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install some female pin header up here, so that I can just breadboard in some components. So I'll do that quickly. All right, so I've got the female header wired in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out the 2 capacitors here, and I'll try and switch in some higher value capacitors. So let me go and find some of those. All right, well, I found these. They're 470 microfarad electrolytic capacitors. So what I'm going to do is take out these ceramic ones. How am I going to do that? Have I got a solder sucker? I'm sure I do. Where do I keep a solder sucker? Hmm. Just a sec while I find one. Well, I don't seem to be able to find my solder sucker, so I've just fired up my old Pros Kit desoldering gun. So, not messing around, am I? All right. Those should just pop out now. Where are my tweezers? Out you come. Out. And out. Come on. He's still a little bit stuck, this guy. All right. So we've taken out our capacitors. I'll just turn this desoldering gun off. Now, these electrolytics, I don't know which way they need to go to be correctly polarized. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try all the ways. So let's just try this one this way. This this is crap. All right, what I'm going to try then is breadboard. So let me assemble this on the breadboard. I'll just do that quickly in a few now. All right, so I'm just going to check in and then wrap up. Uh, I gave up on our circuit earlier, and I've actually dismantled the whole thing and put it all away. But then I was just annoyed that I didn't get a good result, so I had another go at it. And what I've done is I've found these polypropylene film. It's basically plastic film capacitors, and these ones. They're not polarized and they're 1 microfarad. So earlier, the ceramic caps that we were using were 100 nanofarad. So this is 1 microfarad, which is bigger. So the rest of the things are the same, just two 10 meg resistors, an LED, and a push button switch. I actually found a switch that was just single pole, single throw, rather than the double pole, double throw that we were using earlier. And I don't know if you're going to see a flash, probably not. You can charge this thing up off the light in the room. So if I go and set it on top of the lamp, I'll see. I think it's probably going to be too bright in here for you to see the flash, but look, I'll go and charge it, and we'll see what happens. All right. Well, it's pretty dark in here now. And I've charged this thing up a little bit. So let's just see how it goes. I'm going to hold it here. I'm going to press the button. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I saw that. Did you see it? So just going to put the lights back on, and then I'll take you over to the farewell cam and we'll wrap up. And that's a wrap. So got our circuit working, pretty happy about that. I was defeated by it earlier. Obviously the 100 nanofarad capacitors were rubbish. And when I switched them out for the 1 microfarad plastic film capacitors, I got the thing to work, which is pretty great. So this was the second go and I got it there. I also figured out while I was having take 2 that I could switch the wires around a bit so that they were more evenly distributed and I could get the components on the board a bit better. So that was good. And also realizing that the easiest way to figure out how to use the variboard, which is just long strips, is to number the nodes on the schematic, and then just attach the components to that number on the board. That's kind of obvious, but I'm still learning about these sorts of things. So I figured that out for myself today, and I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, I'm pleased to finally have got a good result, and that's the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.